Step number one in going viral on Instagram every single time that you post in 2025 is making sure that you're using their new trial reels feature, because if you're not using this feature in 2025, you are going to get left behind. But that's not the only thing you need to be doing. You also need to make sure that you're creating content in the formats that Instagram is actually pushing out, in the lengths that Instagram is actually pushing out, and doing two other things I'm going to share with you towards the end of this video, because these are the exact changes that this creator made to get over 140,000 followers and go viral dozens of times. And they helped this creator go viral dozens of times and gain over 180,000 followers. And guess what? Now both of them make a full-time living from YouTube, and the same exact thing can happen to you in 2025 so long as you implement these tips and start going viral. So the reason that you want to make sure that you start using the trial reels feature on Instagram is essentially this is going to allow you to post content to non-followers on Instagram for 24 hours so that you can see how they interact with things, and then you could share it to everybody on Instagram. And this is incredibly useful for doing a few different things. One, you could test several different hooks in your videos. Two, you could test how different call to actions affect your videos. Do you get more followers if you ask people to follow, or if you ask people to comment, or if you ask people to share your content? And you can also test different sounds, test different formats, and you could even try out testing new styles of content without getting penalized by showing your content to people that don't like it and then they unfollow you. And what this is going to do is increase your odds of going viral, because before you just post something on Instagram, you could test 2 to 3 different versions of it to see which version actually works the best. And this is incredibly easy for you to get started doing. Basically, all you have to do is you need to come in and go to publish a reel, and you are going to click on trial right here. It says new. It is then going to show you this. And then after some time, about 24 hours, you're going to get a bunch of analytics, and you'll be able to actually publish that to everybody now. And on top of that, since your content's going to get shown to non-followers, that one, increases the odds that it goes viral, and two, it's going to help increase the amount of followers that you actually gain from posting. Step number 2 to going viral, and I cannot emphasize this enough, is you need to start doing more remix memes. If you are not posting at least one meme on Instagram every single day, and this should be a real meme, you are going to get left behind in 2025. Because here's the deal. If you do remix memes, 1, they help you get more followers. 2, these posts go viral like crazy. 3, they take almost no time for you to create. And here's how you're going to find them. You are literally just going to type in your niche on Instagram and then meme and do a search for that. Then you're going to see a bunch of videos pop up. You are going to click into one of those videos. And now when you keep scrolling, all you are going to see are going to be memes for your niche. And there are 3 things you need to do with these. First and foremost, you need to save them so that you can use them in the future. Secondly, you need to follow the pages that are posting them. And third, you need to click on those 3 dots in the bottom right-hand corner and then remix them. And all you have to do to remix something is add an emoji to it or change the text around slightly, and boom, you're gonna start creating viral posts for your Instagram page almost immediately. And this is the power of these memes. Look at this page right here, 2.8 million followers. They literally make millions of dollars selling stuff online, and literally every single one of their posts is a meme. Why do they post so many memes? Because obviously these work. They help them go viral. They help them get views. They help them get followers, and ultimately they help them make money. And it doesn't just work for branded accounts like this. It also works for individual people like Nick, who again was able to quit his full-time job because he went all in on Instagram. And if we look at a lot of his posts, we're going to see that they are memes. 20,000 views, 15,000 views, 18,000. This one went viral, 110,000, 13,000, 17,000, 16,000. These posts do well over and over and over again. And the reason for that is because they tap in to how people actually use Instagram. I'm sure that you yourself engage with memes that are relatable to you. So why do you think that your followers or your non-followers that are in your niche right now won't do the same if you post memes too? But there are still 3 other things that I need to show you that are going to help skyrocket your reach, like the best times for you to be posting, what length content you should be creating, and one other thing that is going to help you finally blow up on Instagram in 2025. But before I get into that, I need you to smash that subscribe button if you want to grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. And if you have a question about anything, please leave a comment below, because I respond to every single comment that I get on my YouTube videos. In addition to that, I just created a free Instagram growth course. You can get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best hashtags to use, how to make money on Instagram, and so much more. If you want to get ahead on Instagram in 2025, you need to be in it. And again, it's 100% free. Just go to that pinned comment below. So step number 3 to going viral on Instagram is you need to change the way that you actually think about Instagram, because so many of you are messing this up right now. You need to think about your Instagram page as a curation of things that your ideal audience is going to want to engage with. And why do you need to think about it like this? Because this is going to take you out of the equation. If you are spending right now more than 15 minutes a day trying to grow your Instagram, you're doing something terribly wrong, because you growing your Instagram should be as simple as you thinking about what does my ideal audience want to comment on, what do they want to share, and what do they want to see and interact with, and then just create or at least curate content around that. Now, curating content means that you could repost past videos that did really well for you. You can recreate videos that did really well for other people, or you can repost memes or remix memes, and that is going to help you be successful on Instagram. If you right now spend more than 15 minutes a day trying to grow, trying to go viral on Instagram, you're spending too much time and you're focusing on the wrong things, and that is why your Instagram page isn't growing. Instead, you literally just need a list of 3 to 5 of your competitors. Every day you need to wake up and check what they're doing right or what is trending within your niche, and then you need to do your own version of that. You need to remix that, you need to stitch or sequence that, or you just need to put yourself into that conversation, because if you're not thinking about Instagram like this, you're probably posting about things nobody cares about, and that is why you're not getting reach. Now, when it comes to the best lengths on Instagram right now, you need to be focused on 2 different lengths. The first one is going to be 5 to 7 seconds. These are those really short videos. Now, the reason that these work is because 1, it takes more time for somebody to read the text that you have on the screen or what's in your description than it actually takes for the video to go. And guess what this leads to? 100% watch time and people re-watching the video, which is one of the biggest signs to Instagram that they should push out more of your content. The second best length is going to be 17 to 21 seconds. Now, 17 to 21 seconds is actually considered a long video on Instagram. And I do want to warn you, Instagram's CEO has literally come out and said you should not be posting content to Instagram over 90 seconds long, because if you do, they're going to lower your views and you are not going to get more reach. Now, you've probably heard that Instagram is trying to push out longer form content in 2025. That is true, but that means 17 to 21 second videos, not 60-second videos, 70-second videos, or videos over 90 seconds long. They'll get to that eventually, but where Instagram currently stands, they are not promoting content like that. So please keep your content short, 5 to 7 seconds or 17 to 21 seconds. And by the way, if you're struggling to get views on that longer content that you're creating, here are 3 formats that make it incredibly easy to do. In fact, you should never post a longer video on Instagram unless it's in a format that actually commands that somebody watches the entire video, like these 3 formats. That first format is going to be having your hook be something very negative. For example, this one right here, Spirit Airlines flight forced to divert after being shot at while trying to land. I'm not saying that you have to use some sensational news like this, but you need to make sure that it's something negative because people want to watch content like that. I know what you're thinking, Rob, that sounds really negative for you to say, but that's the truth. So instead of saying something like these are the 3 best foods for you to lose weight, you should say something like if you eat these 3 foods, you're always going to be fat. That's actually going to capture somebody's attention way more, and you need to be focused on framing it in the negative sense because people will then go to a longer length to watch that video to make sure that they're not messing up things that could potentially be hurting them. The second format is going to be what this creator, Lil Man J, does basically all the time. So if we scroll down on his post, we will see that this post right here got over 270,000 views. Why did it get over 270,000 views? Because if we watch it, we're going to see that this individual is sitting here doing something right here, and there's a car driving away and he's got a rope tied to them. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to watch this video to figure out what the ending is. But that's not the only way to do this. In fact, there are literally thousands of formats you can use that go viral like this, like what Nick did right here that got 1.9 million views. In this video, he's walking through the exact order to get the best credit cards. Now what he does in the hook of the video is pans through all the different credit cards, and then guess what he does? He then goes through them one by one. So you know that you have to keep watching the video to get the rest of the video. And as a bonus, I'm actually going to show you one other way that you could do this. And to really highlight that for you, I want to show you this creator right here that, again, I've helped grow on Instagram. So if we come down, this video got 6.8 million views. Why did it get 6.8 million views? Because 1, it starts with a negative hook. What happens to your home if you pass away? But then also the rest of the video is her literally walking through step by step what is happening. So if we look here, 1, now we need to wait for 2, 3, and 4. So what are we going to do? We're going to keep watching the video. And you need to make sure that your videos have these mechanics in them if they're going to be longer than 5 to 7 seconds to guarantee that you end up going viral. Which leads me to the last and most important part for you going viral on Instagram right now and you making Instagram your full-time thing in 2025. You need to make sure that you are posting at a minimum 4 to 5 times a week and ideally at least 1 to 2 times a day. On a maximum though, I would post 3 times a day. And remember, if you are not able to do this, it's because you are not thinking about Instagram the right way. You are putting in too much effort where you should actually be spending less time creating content so you could get more views, more followers, and go viral quicker. And if you're still watching this video, it's a sign to me that you're serious about growing on Instagram in 2025, in which case I personally want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow quicker on Instagram the same way that I helped this creator get over 140,000 followers and this creator over 180,000 followers, and now both of them make a full-time living from Instagram. I want the same exact thing for you in 2025 because it's easier to grow on Instagram than it ever has been before. And if you're serious about growing, I want to work with you one-on-one. If that sounds interesting to you, well please, keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are 2 things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm gonna assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up because there are limited spots available. I'm gonna be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm gonna send you new post ideas and I'm gonna critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is. This program is gonna help you get followers more easily and quicker so that you don't have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000 and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now because every single day that you wait, it's only gonna get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally gonna grow on Instagram or get your money back with 0 questions asked. Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.